Welcome back to the Deep Dive. So today we're jumping into the career of Borislava Tatchev and the philosophy behind her consultancy, Alqubit.
And the central question is a really interesting one. Can the kind of precision you need for, say, mission-critical engineering, can that actually be the foundation for treating IT like art?
Right. Can you prove that this sort of artistic, minimalist approach is actually the fastest way to get maximum ROI?
That's the mission.
Okay, so let's get into it because her background is, well, it's not what you'd expect. She doesn't start in the cloud or in some startup.
Not even close. We're talking high-stakes nuclear engineering.
In nuclear power plant.
Yeah, the Kozloduy plant in Bulgaria from 87 to 91. She was working directly on operational safety and control systems for a VVER 1000 reactor.
So the stakes are absolute.
They're absolute, yeah.
Yeah.
That environment demands, complete and total certainty. There's just no margin for error. Wasted complexity is a safety risk.
In that experience, that directly informs her cybersecurity ideas later on.
It's the very foundation. Things like least privilege or zero trust. That all comes from a place where you can't trust anything implicitly. You have to minimize every single risk.
So how do you get from that kind of rigidity to the creative world? Where does the art part start to come in?
Well, almost immediately, she moves to Denon Professional in Milan.
Okay.
And she's optimizing digital audio systems for national live radio. So it's an early sign, right? The technical perfection has to be there for the creative output to even happen.
Right. The art can't flow without a perfect system. And this is where the numbers start to get really compelling, especially for anyone, stuck with legacy IT.
Oh, yeah. The Vodafone Italia case.
Tell us about that. She was looking at their corporate internet portal for, 10,000 employees?
10,000 people, and their logon time was around 30 seconds.
30 seconds. She gets it down to 2.
Just 2 seconds. A 93% improvement.
And the really stunning part, she did this without requesting any new hardware?
Zero. Not $1 in capital expenditure. It was all achieved through just holistic configuration changes. It's the definition of efficiency driving ROI.
And this wasn't a one-off. It happened again at Infosys on a global scale.
On a huge scale, managing this massive VMware infrastructure.
So let me get this straight. She gets a 400% capacity gain and cuts a 27-hour backup window down by 90%. Again, with existing hardware. I mean, how?
It's all about superior architectural design. It unlocks value that's already there but hidden. She took their 250 terabytes of backup space and turned it into a full petabyte.
Full 100%.
And that backup window, from 27 hours to less than 2. It just proves the point over and over. Elegant design is the real value driver.
So if that's the goal, this pure efficiency, what kind of mindset gets you there? This must be where the IT is art idea comes from.
That's it, the Alqubit philosophy. She literally views system architecture as a digital sculpture.
A digital sculpt.
One that has to be, and this is their phrase, realistic, minimalist, and efficient. Any complexity that isn't absolutely necessary is just waste. It's ugly.
And they test this by running things like real-time 6K video production through the corporate network.
Exactly. High-end tools like DaVinci Resolve. It's the ultimate stress test. It just forces perfection.
This mindset, it also shows up in her career advice, which is, let's just say it's pretty controversial.
Oh, definitely. She champions something called selective incompetence.
Selective incompetence. So being bad at things on purpose.
Kind of, yeah. It's about strategically deciding where not to spend your energy, to avoid burnout, and just focus on where you can really be excellent.
And then there's the idea of constructive conflict over just being a team player.
Right, which goes against everything we're normally told.
Everything.
Her argument is that avoiding conflict just to be agreeable means you're also avoiding critical, data-backed conversations. By having that conflict, you build a reputation for integrity that's way more valuable.
So wrapping this up, what's the takeaway for you listening to this? It seems to be that this mastery, forged in the absolute stakes of nuclear safety, when you combine it with an artistic focus on elegance.
You get this unparalleled efficiency.
Okay.
And resilience.
And resilience, as they define it, comes from that artistic mindset viewing. A challenge not just as a problem, but as a real opportunity for growth.
A blank canvas, almost.
Exactly. So here's a final provocative thought to leave you with. What organizational problem in your own work could you start approaching today as a creative canvas, demanding that kind of minimalist perfection instead of just seeing it as another technical obstacle? We'll see you on the next Deep Dive.